August 10th, Sunday. Today, the Catholic Church celebrates Prison Ministry Sunday. The theme of this year's observance is Fallen humans may rise again on wings of fire. This reminds me of the story of two prisoners. One, Francis Xavier Nguyen Van Thuan, a Vietnamese cardinal in the Catholic Church. The other one is Saint Maximilian Kolbe. Francis Xavier Thuan was a nephew of South Vietnam's first president, Ngo Dinh Diem. Thuan was targeted for his faith as well as his family connections to the first president. He was detained by the communist government of Vietnam in a re-education camp for 13 years. Of this, 9 years in solitary confinement. In prison, he smuggled out messages to his people on scraps of paper. The brief reflections, copied by hand and circulated within the Vietnamese community, have been printed in the book The Road of Hope. Another book, Prayer of Hope, contains his prayers written in prison. The bishop offered Mass when everyone was asleep with the smuggled wine and bread. After his release, he was exiled from Vietnam. He was appointed President of the Pontifical Council for Justice and Peace in Rome. He died of cancer in a clinic in Rome on 16th September 2002 at the age of 74. Father Maximilian Maria Kolbe was a Polish conventual Franciscan friar, a missionary and martyr. He volunteered to die in place of a man named Francisc Gajowinczek in the German death camp of Auschwitz, located in German-occupied Poland during World War II. His father, Julius Kolbe, was caught and hanged during World War I as a traitor by the Russians at the age of 43, which was a traumatic event for young Maximilian. During World War II, in 1941, Kolbe and 4 others were arrested by the Gestapo and imprisoned. Later, Kolbe was transferred to Auschwitz as prisoner number 16670. Continuing to act as a priest, Kolbe was subjected to violent harassment, including beatings and lashings. At the end of July 1941, a prisoner escaped from the camp, prompting the deputy camp commander to pick 10 men to be starved to death in an underground bunker to deter further escape attempts. When one of the selected men, Francisc Also, a Polish Catholic cried out, "My wife, my children." Kolbe volunteered to take his place. According to an eyewitness, in his prison cell, Kolbe led the prisoners in prayer. After they had been starved and deprived of water for 2 weeks, only Kolbe and 3 others remained alive. The guards wanted the bunker emptied, so they gave the 4 remaining prisoners lethal injections of carbolic acid. Kolbe died on 14th August 1941. He was cremated on 15th August, the feast day of the Assumption of Mary. The Prison Ministry India urges every parish, religious community, prayer group, and family to pray regularly for prisoners, especially during Rosary. Your support will help transform lives. In this Jubilee year, the Jubilee of Prisoners is scheduled for December 14th, 2025. It will be a sacred moment of listening, reconciliation, and renewal. The CBCI chairperson for Prison Ministry India, Bishop Jose Pulikal, says that the church is not a courtroom for condemnation, but a hospital for healing. Let us echo the words of Christ to the woman caught in adultery. Neither do I condemn you, go and sin no more. May Saint Maximilian Kolbe and Venerable Francis Xavier Antoine intercede for this ministry. Wishing you a Holy Sunday, Father Paul, CSSR from Bangalore.